What's up everybody, Damon here, and in today's gaming news, that Simpsons Hit and Run remake is finished, but there's a catch, and PlayStation Plus is getting a pleasant surprise. This is your daily fix. The ambitious Simpsons Hit and Run fan remake is now complete, but its creator says it will never be released. Creator Ruben "Rubes" Ward remade Radical Entertainment's much-loved 2003 action-adventure from scratch, figuring out how the original Grand Theft Auto 3 inspired game was coded, and remaking every little detail and feature in Unreal Engine 5. In a new video published to YouTube, Rubes declared the project complete. This latest version began life a year ago after Rubes pulled an earlier version offline to avoid potential legal issues with Disney. That version drew praise from Hit and Run lead designer Joe McGinn, who said at the time, "Amazing what you accomplished, really gives a taste of what a full modern remaster could be, impressive work." Eye-catching changes include remaking the Simpsons family car to fit better with the game's art style, an obvious graphical bump, in-game cutscenes, and an explorable open world. It's a project fans would love to see released, but Rubes has said that will never happen. In a disclaimer included in a video from 2022, Rubes said, "This is a fan remake for entertainment purposes. This game will never be available to download. Please do not pester my poor Discord mods for a download link." Calls for an official Simpsons Hit and Run remake have been heard from time to time in the 20 years since the original's release, but it seems an unlikely project. In 2021, we spoke to Simpsons writer Matt Selman, who explained why we might not see a remake anytime soon. Selman said that it would be, quote, "a complicated corporate octopus to try to make that happen." Developer Radical Entertainment, now owned by Activision, is busy offering other Activision studio support. Perhaps, if Microsoft ends up buying Activision Blizzard, Xbox boss Phil Spencer will sort out the no doubt nightmarish licensing issues to get things moving. What's next for Rubes? On Twitter, he teased Mindscape's 1997 LEGO-themed open-world action-adventure game LEGO Island as his next target. Moving on, today we learned Sea of Stars launches day and date as a PlayStation Plus game catalog title on August 29th. The upcoming turn-based role-playing game inspired by the classics was already announced as coming to Xbox as a day-and-date Game Pass title, as well as PC and Nintendo Switch. Sea of Stars tells the story of two children of the solstice who combine the powers of the sun and moon to perform eclipse magic, the only force capable of fending off the monstrous creations of the evil alchemist known as the Fleshmancer. Good name. Its release into the PlayStation Plus game catalog means Sea of Stars will be available for all extra and premium members on launch day. Level designer Philip Dion said in a post on the PlayStation blog, "It's incredible for us to imagine how many more players worldwide will experience Sea of Stars and join the conversation around our project." To coincide with the announcement, a Sea of Stars demo is now available on both PlayStation 4 and 5. It includes areas that will be part of the final game, but Dion said the developers made sure to pick a slice that did not reveal any major spoilers from the main story. So it's hitting both PlayStation Plus and Game Pass day one, which might be a first. Either way, it's great news for both gamers and the developers. And finally today, Ubisoft has reportedly canceled its plans for a sequel to Immortals Fenyx Rising. This decision was made earlier this month by Ubisoft's leadership due to difficulties establishing it as a franchise. According to VGC, the sequel was reportedly in development at Ubisoft Quebec, the same studio in charge of the first game. While Immortals received positive reviews, we gave it a 7 out of 10, it reportedly didn't sell that well. Many of the units sold apparently came from heavy discounting. Additionally, its European sales were reportedly 70% lower than Assassin's Creed Valhalla's during a similar period. Ubisoft has recently pivoted to focus on its most prominent franchises, such as Assassin's Creed, so it might be unsurprising that a planned Immortals Fenyx Rising sequel is cancelled. Assassin's Creed Mirage is launching later this year, and Ubisoft is reportedly working on a remake of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Back in January, Ubisoft also revealed that it had cancelled 3 other unannounced games, and VGC reports that this sequel isn't one of them. Another game, Skull and Bones, has suffered delay after delay since its initial reveal in 2017. This is all to say, Ubisoft has had a really tough time getting games out the door lately. Here's hoping the same doesn't happen to Star Wars Outlaws due next year. And that is your daily fix for Tuesday, July 25th. Now that you're caught up on the news, check out the official gameplay trailer for Armored Core 6. I'm Damon Hadfield, and for all your gaming news, stay tuned to IGN.